We have to talk about candida overgrowth in the body. I know I haven't talked a lot about it, but it's time. I think I've schooled you pretty good in parasite detoxing, lymphatic detoxing, heavy metal detoxing. Let's start the candida detox talk. So this is what it looks like in your stomach, and what can it come from? Do you know how when you take a lot of antibiotics, you break out of a yeast infection? And a heavy usage of antibiotics will break down your immunity, break down the good bacteria in your gut, and let this stuff grow like wildfire. Another thing too is just constant eatings of sugars and sweets, and also having never done a yeast detox. Yeast detoxing is extremely dangerous, and I'm about to show you. I could tell you, but I'm going to show you on the green screen. This is why you have to take a binder when you are doing a yeast detox. Let's roll the tape. So when you go through yeast die-off, they release a noxious, harmful substance that contains roughly 79 different toxins. When large numbers of these pathogenic disease-causing microorganisms are killed off quickly, meaning while you're doing a cleanse, the cell death that occurs leads to a simultaneous release of toxins. The flood of endotoxins causes the kidney and liver to work overtime to try and remove them, and intensifies the symptoms experienced by the sufferer. This is also why you should do a liver detox, and you should also try to make sure that most of your body is cleared out before you try to do a candida cleanse. Some people will do one without addressing liver issues first, and it causes a huge problem. Now, let's keep rolling the tape as we learn about how these neurotoxins, look at that, 79 different toxins. That is a crap load of stuff, and I'm telling you, it is dangerous. This is why you have to take a binder with it. When I do candida, I trust everything to Zuma Nutrition, the candida cleanse with a Sheila G or fulvic acid binder if the symptoms get really rough. This is the chemicals that it releases, uric acid. This is why I humbly think that people who have gout have an overgrowth of candida, because one of the toxins that this releases is uric acid, okay, during die-off symptoms. Okay, the neurotoxin acetaldehyde, that's the last one, along with ethanol, has a wide range of detrimental effects on a person's health. It can kill brain cells and therefore impairs the functioning of the brain, mental issues, okay? The endocrine, respiratory, and immune systems may all be affected. In addition, the red blood cells can also be damaged, as the ability to transport oxygen through the body is hindered as the toxin cells attack the membrane of the cells, which can lead to symptoms such as fatigue and brain fog. Let's look at some of these vicious die-off symptoms. Chronic fatigue, brain fog, moderate to more severe headaches, muscle and joint pain, low-grade fever, elevated heart rate, sweating, swollen lymph nodes and glands, inflammation, gas, bloating, diarrhea, dry mouth and oral thrush, and sore and itchy throat. And then, of course, we have skin rashes, less common lethargy, and intense cravings for sugars and sweets. In addition to these symptoms, the pre-existing symptoms of the current candida infection may progress. This is known as the healing reaction.